Hi guys, so sorry for the background noise just to start with, but we're just going to try, for this video, we're going to try and catch some big carp on just a float setup with a bit of corn. So we might also get the odd nuisance roach, but what we're aiming for is the big carp. So here is the corn that we're using, just two nice bits of corn and a hook. Now we're at this lake, but we're in a different part of this lake. By these lilies is normally where we cast out over there, but with this rod it's a bit difficult to cast this far, so we've just come here and we're just going to try fishing. So we're just going to put it right by the lilies, just there, and we're going to just get a handful, just like half a handful of corn, and just put it there to bake up. We're just going to do another small bit. Now, as you can see, my float is just there. Now, I hope you can see that we're not getting many nuisance roach, which is quite good, because hopefully we'll only get the big carp. And there is a chance that we might not get a big carp on here because of the size of our hook. So we might miss the hook set, but we're going to try and we're going to see what we can get. Now, I'll bring you back when we've got a fish, okay? So guys, we're into a fish. I don't know what it is yet, but it's quite a feisty fish, and it's a small carp. It's a small carp. So this is what we were trying to get. We were trying to get some carp or small roach on corn, and this is what we've just gone and done. Hook just in the corner of the mouth, comes out really easy. Nice linear mirror carp at the top. It's got a few scales there as well. Really nice fish. So we're going to carry on trying to get some small carp, big carp, or even some big roach, anything that comes along on the corn. And we're going to get this guy back. But we're just going to put him a bit to the side because we don't want to disturb the swim that we're fishing. So guys, we're on to another fish again. This time it's just a bigger roach. So this time we got a nice big roach, nice one. This is the thing about fishing with corn. You don't get any of the small nuisance fish, you only get the big fish. I mean, this isn't a huge fish, but it's a nice roach for this place. So we're going to get him back, and then we're going to try for some more carp. Oh my god, we're onto a carp. Ishan. So guys, we're onto a nice carp on a bit of corn. We're onto a nice carp on a bit of corn. I'm just going to leave him together because it is very tight. The take on this carp was very strong. We're just going to get the net. Ishan's just here now. He was just fishing over the other side. We're just going to get him in the net.
He's just caught a lovely little mirror.
So this is how this is how to catch carp on corn. Nice mirror carp, around £1 again. But this is this is a good way to catch carp on corn. So it doesn't matter what size hook you use, as long as you use the right size. You put enough corn on there, and you just make sure the point is showing. And you've got to be in the right position because carp fishing is all about location. We release this carp, but we're going to release it over here because we don't want to disturb our swim.
No stags. We're using a 1 kg bag of Asda sweet corn,
And this is the corn on the hook. We're going to cast it back out.
But it's so much more cost effective than buying tins.
That's true. This is actually frozen.
Yeah, and you don't. Oh, sorry. You don't have to boil this. You can just. I didn't boil it because I brought this from home. And so it's just really nice, and it just melts, and it's nice. It's so good because it is digestible for the carp, so
Can I just stand here?
They're not in danger.
And we're on to another fish. So guys, we're catching more carp on corn. This is the very good way to catch carp on corn because of the effectiveness of it. So we're just going to unhook the fish and we're going to get him back. But as you can see, that's now 4 fish on corn and 3 of them have been carp. So this is the way to do it. Oh guys! Oh my god, guys! So we're onto a carp, and it's just jumped out of the water. So guys, this is the nice mirror carp that we've just got. Another one on corn. So the corn tactic does work very well. As you can see, 2 pieces of corn mainly stops the nuisance fish, and you only really get the big fish. So a very good tactic. Now Ishan's going to try, and we're going to show that.
So guys, Luke is going to show you how to properly hook on corn.
So because this is quite a small hook, you want to make sure the hook point is always showing and make some of the curve. So you hook it through the top part of the corn, because that is the hardest part, and you just thread it through, so it's like that. And then you push it all through, and you push the corn up the shank of the hook.
Kind of what you do with like a jig head, kind of.
So it's like that, and then you grab your second piece of corn, and you just thread it. You thread it through, but not as tight as the first piece. So it's like that.
Yeah, that.
So that's what it's like. It's got the hook point fully showing, and the two pieces of corn pointing outwards. So he's going to cast out and try and catch some carp. Strike. Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's enough.
Yeah, lovely little roach. Probably a PB.
So guys, as you know, we are fishing for carp, and we do get the odd roach. But even if we do get the roach, it's not as if it's a small. It's not as if it's a small roach. It's still quite a big roach. So we're just going to get it unhooked and then put it back. So guys, the hook's out of the fish. He's just going to put it back in a different space so he doesn't disturb the swim. Oh, go. Got one?
Yeah. Oh, it's carp.
So guys, we've just got a carp. Ishan just got a carp and a piece of corn. We're just going to net it. You can lift it.
Yeah, this is definitely a carp.
Lift it.
Oh, it's lovely little common.
So guys, we've just got a nice common carp. We're just going to put it on the landing mat, and he'll show you. He'll lift it up and show you.
This guys. Nice little common. What a beautiful little fella.
And again, it's on corn.
Yeah. It just proves how much of a fantastic method it is. So I'm gonna get it back, and we'll see you in the next video shortly.
Yeah.